Other interesting business news, Lotus also has some restructuring due to the volatile market, and perhaps waking up to the fact that not everyone wants an EV Lotus. In fact, I think only 18 people want those. Now, this is brought to us thanks to Motor1.com, specifically Brian. And they say, quote, Lotus restructures, lays off employees or volatile market. The British sports car maker is laying off up to 270 people in the UK. Here you can see a comically up-close picture of their wheel rim and brake caliper, which, to their credit, they did paint Lotus yellow and put their little name on there. So, let's be honest, like most brakes, calipers usually probably manufactured by Brembo, but I partially digress. They say, quote, Lotus has announced plans to lay off up to 270 people throughout its Heathrow manufacturing facility and headquarters. The company cited volatile and evolving market cost conditions, including U.S. tariffs. Layoffs come 6 months after the company warned media jobs could be at risk. Lotus posted a $200 million loss through the first half of 2024, and despite sales gains, profitability has struggled to match pace, which, I mean, that is kind of how it's been like for a little too long at Lotus. They've had a troubled history. In a statement to BBC, Lotus says it plans to work more closely with Chinese parent company Geely in the future, though the brand says it remains committed to the UK. Here's a full statement. Quote, Lotus Cars has announced a proposed business restructure to ensure sustainable operations amid volatile and evolving market conditions, including U.S. tariffs and shifting consumer demand for sports cars. The company plans to increase synergies across the wider Lotus brand and with the largest shareholder and technology partner, Geely Holding Group. It will look at greater resource sharing and collaboration with technology, engineering, and operations, which, yeah, I'm not sure anyone who wants a Lotus EV2, but they want that. Again, Lotus makes fun two-seater track toys with a reliable Toyota engine and a manual transmission, historically speaking. They say, quote, Lotus has a twofold problem. The first are its two EVs, the Electra and the EMEA. Demands for the cars have fallen. Yeah, because no one wants an electric Lotus. You buy it because they look kind of quirky, they're a fun track toy, and it has Toyota reliability for the drivetrain. Everything else might fall apart, but for the most part, it's a fun little toy. And yeah, they thought we should go, let's go make some EVs. Terrible idea. Terrible idea. Now they say, quote, demand for the cars have fallen, leaving a smaller buyer pool. And whether we're talking about performance or range, they're uncompetitive. So few potential buyers are unlikely to choose them and will most likely choose something else, of course. Next are Trump's tariffs. The U.S. is one of Lotus's most important markets. And as of this writing, a 25% tariff is levied against all vehicles imported from the UK, where the company assembles the Emera sports car, which is funny they're calling the Emera sports car. Its two EVs are assembled in Wuhan, China. Well, hopefully no one coughs over there. Where the U.S. currently charges 145%. Wow. Tax on the imports. I thought they were going to raise it to 400. Where's Kevin O'Leary at? As this week, the car maker has paused all shipments to the U.S. indefinitely, which, let's be honest, it's not really indefinitely. Just till the whole trade war goes off or other countries start playing fair. They say these tariffs will likely eat up what little profit margin these cars have produced, explain layoffs and restructuring. That leaves little hope for Lotus becoming up with a lease replacement. The all-electric Type 135. Nobody wants that trash. The car was originally supposed to be built in 2027. Those futures now unclear. Maybe there's a silver lining in this situation. Lotus, like many British car makers, routinely suffers with tumultuous decade-long battles and profitability. Let's hope the company makes it out of this one alive, which, yeah, that's kind of the downside. They make some fun, quirky vehicles over there. But, yeah, they've always had an issue with profitability. Even Aston Martin, which, yeah, the racing team is not a charity case per se, but billionaires literally prop it up by dumping boodles of money into it. Yeah, so again, maybe hopefully they'll make cars with stick shifts and engines that go boom. But even then, they're competing with, because it's a fun, small, quirky car, you're kind of competing with Mazda Miata. I know this is more expensive, more premium because it's British. I'm sorry, British. There we go. But yeah, of all the cars to go full electric or go into the electric game, this was the dumbest decision. I understand trying to get new customers. Maybe your new product will work. But to completely alienate, and again, they're scaling back their commitments to going all EV. But let's just say in terms of automotive brands, I mean, well, I was going to say, what's more of a Bud Light moment? Jaguar or Lotus? I was going to say, let's let you decide in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. Because as always, fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so you can click that button. I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.